Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. It's Tuesday, early afternoon. We just laid Sci Guy down for a nap. He doesn't go to school on Tuesdays. But we've been up here kind of grinding. Kathy's been cross-listing all this stuff on his table here and photographed like 10, 15 items. And we're going to go ahead and start working on inventorying this kind of stuff. So it's all listed, cross-listed. We're gonna bag it, and then we're gonna put it in the inventory system. And we figured you might want to know a little bit about that before we started pulling orders for the day. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll pull orders. But what I like to do is go through these boxes and see which kind of things have space. So you can kind of see if you look at an angle here. I've pulled some boxes out more. Like this CS box, it's got a little bit of space in there. So I just kind of go through, see what boxes have space. We get the question a lot of how do you know which box has room? We just look in the box. It's that easy. But yeah, Kathy's gonna start bagging. I'm gonna get off the camera and start bagging with her, and then we'll be right back. All right, so we just finished bagging all that stuff. Now, obviously, this jacket here we do hang, and I think like that hat, we've been putting them in the hat basket. But at this point, typically, if Kathy's up here alone and I'm not able to help her bag stuff, she'll try to find a box that has a lot of room, and which is kind of not very many boxes have a lot of room. That's always a pain, but she'll bring that box kind of more to where she's sitting so she doesn't have to get up and down every item. But since I'm up here, and what we typically like to do is I'll be like the runner. I'll find a spot. She'll look it up in the spreadsheet and put the box location that I call out. So that's what we're going to do now. I'll go ahead and maybe do one or two so you can kind of see, and then we'll do the rest off camera. But I think during that time, that 20, 30 minutes we took to bag all this, I think we had 2 or 3 sales pop in. So
Maybe list them really.
yeah, and I think some of them haven't paid yet because they were offers on eBay.
I feel like sometimes they pay, but like, yeah.
Was that a payment?
That's a payment. So like, I think the payment on managed payments is just like slow.
Okay.
So like, they probably paid when they bought it. It just takes like 5 minutes and then it shows up.
But they were like back to back to
Right,
like back like within a couple minutes.
And usually it means it's like the same buyer, but it looks like these are different buyers. So yeah, just waiting on one payment, but it was an offer I sent, so I'm sure they'll pay.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start doing some. So I just typically I'll grab something.
Just grab like 3 and bring them over here.
Oh yeah, because we gotta weigh them.
Well, don't do those. Those ones aren't.
Not those 3. Okay. I'll do these shirts are easier for me to do one-handed. So we do weigh things. The other payment. Sweet.
All right. So yeah, chicken.
So we'll go ahead and put that weight in our spreadsheet that we keep track of, just in case we're out and about and we need to account for shipping and any kind of offers we take. So.
And then this is kind of when I like click all the buttons. So
Yeah.
I always like mark it red, like because this champion shirt is a men's shirt, so I did not put on Kitizen, obviously. But I did put on Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark. So then I'm going to say the weight. Well, now it's 7
even.
I like to like round up, so I'll just put 7.1. And then
So
Chris will find the box.
You're rounding up so much there. So like I said earlier, I pulled these boxes out just a little bit. You can kind of see like pretty much these lower boxes are they all have room. So I'll just find something, put it in there, and box DD. Double D.
All right.
So by that time, she's already got this one pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, and that shirt was on Kitizen and all other platforms, so it's all right.
So at this point, I could take this, and if we were going to put it in a different box, DG. And so we're going to do that for the rest of this kind of stuff, and we'll get right back to you. I think we have to pull some sales after that, so we'll see in a minute. All right, and as you can see, we're back. everything is put away. So I think it's been about maybe 20-25 minutes or so. And that did include some of those we found out weren't quite typed in the inventory just yet. So we decided to do 3 or 4 of them. Sometimes that happens if we have multiple...
Some of them are our kids' clothes.
Yeah, like kids, like if we have multiple sources for that, what we're working on for that day, like, you know, that was multiple different hauls or personal stuff. So this is the point where we make sure everything's good to go once it goes in the boxes. So that's kind of our like make it or break it point for the inventory. But we're ready to pull some sales. So here's Kathy. We're going to follow her around.
All right, so AE. Trying to read my chicken scratches. I think it says banana, but that doesn't. Oh, okay, Banana Republic. It was this Banana Republic shirt. This is something I found at the bins, not for the stimulus check challenge, just a while back. So probably about $1 into that. It sold for $10 with a shipping discount on Poshmark, so I made like $4 and some change.
Yeah.
But I was ready to see that go.
So yeah, even at the bins pricing, Banana Republic,
Double my money.
while it's a nice brand, it's not a nice reselling brand.
So this is just a Little People Princess train. So definitely look out for anything Disney Little People. I like Little People in general, but when I looked this up, the comps were so good. I paid $5 for this whole set at a thrift, and it sold for $55 with discount shipping on Posh. So I made $41.54. It's really good there.
Really good sale, yeah. I don't think we had a whole lot of sales today, but
Yeah, like at first, like before we just said we had 3.
Yeah.
I think we only had like 5, but that one and then like 3 of them were like really good ones. So, but now we probably have 8 or 9. Let's see. Box Y sold some Crocs. So these are just some Crocs water shoes. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but they look a little different than the normal clogs. These sold for $24.95 free ship on eBay. Shipping is $4.38. I did already print some labels, so that one I know was $4.38. And I did buy those on Kidizen for $10, but as part of a bundle to, you know, get the item I wanted cheaper. So I'm still gonna profit probably $7-8 after all the fees and everything, and plus make my $10 back. So, and then box BD, this was the really good one, best sale of the day. You can't really see them at all, but you'll see them on the screen. These are some really nice Birkenstocks. I got super lucky finding these, I think, because our Goodwills do mark up a lot of things, and
Yeah.
Birkenstocks would be one of them. But since these weren't like the obvious sandals, I don't think they looked inside the shoe to figure out what the brand was, but I could tell by the soles when I picked them up. So they only had them priced at $12, which, I mean, to some people that's still a lot for like a Goodwill price, but I bought them thinking they were going to sell for like $60. They sold for $109.95 free ship. So
Wow.
when I got home, I did the Google Lens thingy, figured out what they were called. Like, what were they called? Birkenstock. I gotta tell you what they were called in case
they
you
probably
haven't
already
seen
know
them.
it's on the screen.
Oh, right. Birkenstock Dundee, I guess. Suede chukka boots. So anyways, it seems like they're like a little bit harder to find. You can't just buy them new anymore for the most part. So yeah, got really lucky with that one. And I did price out the shipping. It was $8.59 because they're just going to California at a 2-pound rate. So not too bad. I profited right at $75 on those. All right. And then box BT sold another pair of Crocs. These ones sold on eBay also for $24.95 free ship. Those ones I picked up at a thrift store for $5, and they sold for, like I said, $24.95 free ship. Those were under 8 ounces, so the shipping on those was $3.58. And then I sold one thing on Kidizen, and it was a bundle to a viewer named Allison. So let me just read you what she said really quick. Alright, she said, watch your channel religiously. I am a Posh seller getting into eBay slowly, and you guys have really helped me so much. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Allison. Yeah, so she bought a 3-item bundle. So first item's in box CC. Potter shirt. It's the brand Passive Juice Motel, which is like an what I would refer to as an Insta brand, just like a small shop type brands. And then box BN, some Harry Potter Vans. I love these shoes. I actually had I think my son wore them once. I'm like weird, like if you're wearing Harry Potter Vans, you have to have on a Harry Potter shirt, so. Well, it's just one of those shoes that you wear a couple times and then sell.
I don't think you're alone in that. She bought the shoes and the shirt.
Yeah, that's true, so. Yeah, these were some Vans, and then a box of AW, pair of Nike slides. AW.
Right.
Alright, so those guys, so yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, Allison. So these, she spent, I don't remember what all the list prices were, but I didn't know she was a viewer. She was just carding some stuff. Sent her an offer. She added an item. I sent her a new offer of $59 for the 3, and then she accepted. So I did $59 mostly because I knew shipping was going to be $9, because these are almost £1 on their own. So yeah, I could have probably shoved them in a padded flat rate for $8.15, but I just don't really like doing that, so I'll just pay the extra 85 cents. Put them in a box, a little safer. I just like putting them in a box, so a little easier to put in.
So thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate it.
All right, and then I had one Mercari sale, box S. These are the Tory Burt's flip-flops that I found at the bins from the Stimulus Check Challenge. They did not have a size anywhere on them, so I did a measurement, and I compared them. Like, I held them up with like a Keen sandal that I knew was a size 8, because I figured that these were a size 8 based on like the measurement I found on their size chart and everything. So yeah, in the pictures they're held up to a Keen size 8, and they were basically the same. So plus the measurement, so hopefully this person doesn't have any issues. Hopefully maybe they had a pair and measured their own, but yeah, they paid $20 plus shipping, so pretty happy with that for a shoe that had no size on it. And then the last 2 sales that just came in were both eBay, so we got box CG and CS. Alright, so this one is the brand Tiny Whales, and this I bought off Kitizen a while back for $10, and it sold on eBay for $12.95 free ship. That was my son's shirt he wore a couple times to school. It has like a earth on it and says "Word to your mother." So I thought that was cute, and yeah, I made most of my money back. The shipping, it's actually going to just Denver, so the shipping is only $3.01. Yeah, and then box CS.
Right in front of you.
Alright, and then these, I sold a pair of these the other day in a smaller size, so I had bought them for both my kids, and this was the larger size, so these sold for $29.95 free ship. Shipping was $4.38 on these as well, and I got those at the Nordstrom Rack sale. I really don't remember, I think it was like $17, $18, so definitely made my money back, but probably not too much profit on those guys. Oh yeah, that was it for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not too bad.
Yeah, overall, fairly slow sales day up until the point where we were kind of working on that kind of stuff, but it all worked out really good. We had a good day. So we're going to go ahead and pack these up, and yeah, I think we'll just cut the video at the end of that. And then I think Kathy's going to head out and go sourcing tonight. So she's been itching to get out for the past couple days. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one. Bye.